Shane, I'll have to get your views on the Chinese market another time, but I'd rather get your stock pick this evening very quickly.
Sure. So maybe if I can combine my stock pick with my view on the Chinese stock market, because my stock pick is Naspers or Prosus, which are more or less the same company. And, you know, I want to say that 2 years ago, I spoke at a conference when Naspers was 1,500, and I said that you're going to get a chance like this once in a decade to buy a company this cheap. And Naspers announced a restructuring, the share was up 100% within 3 months. And I think we have sort of almost an equivalent opportunity now because of how the Chinese stock market has performed. Remember, 75% of Naspers Prosus's NAV is a company called Tencent, which is in China but listed in Hong Kong. And the Chinese market performed appallingly last year. The median PE on the Chinese market, to give you a sense of how cheap it is now, is about 8. The global average is 16, and the PE on the Nasdaq is 38. So the Chinese market is very cheap. Tencent exists in the Chinese market, and Tencent was down nearly 50% over the last 12 months. Okay. That's despite Tencent growing its earnings, having significant cash flow, and when they're in the market buying back shares, they're buying back nearly $1 billion Hong Kong dollars of shares a day.
Yeah.
So I think the good reasons to like Tencent, and as I said, the main asset of Naspers and Prosus is Tencent, and you can buy Naspers on a 45% discount in net asset value and Prosus on a 35% discount in net asset value. Okay. So I think that's probably my best idea at the moment. You're buying a good company in China at a discount, and the main asset in China is extremely cheap.
Yeah. And then Nick, sorry, very quickly for you, your stock pick.
Very quickly, my stock pick is offshore. It's a payments company, Visa. I think, you know, the overall payment space is one that has been left behind by investors over the last couple of years. So you've seen a lot of post-COVID recovery in this sort of sector, and yet, you know, venture capital interest in that sort of sector, along with share price re-rating, hasn't really materialized yet. So I think there's a good opportunity the market starts sniffing and seeing the opportunity there, and that the stock re-rates. I think these are probably the most high quality kind of payments name out there. So that's my stock pick this evening.
Gents, thanks very much. Sorry to truncate you there. Nick Crail is from FNB Wealth Investments. Shane Watkins is from All Weather Capital, and up next, The Close. Stay with us.